This is part 3 of my Warzone series, and in this episode I'm going to be going over the boxed set of the Blood Berets, and I've set out everything here that comes in the kit, which is it comes with some cardboard map tiles, and on one side you have the outside map of the jungles of Venus, and on the other side of the map is some interior cavern pieces. It also comes with 2 squads of capital figures and 2 squads of the Nephites, and it also comes with cards for each one of the figures that has all of their stats on them. And this is compatible with the Warzone, the mini game that's in the book that I went over earlier. This uses the same rules, and it's a D20 based system, but it's not the D20 that people use today. It just means it uses a D20 dice to make your attack and defense rolls. And let's see here. Here's the rule book right here. It's very small, and this has everything you need to play with this kit, and it has a couple of scenarios that you can go over. And I'm going to be going more into detail and showing this stuff a little closer up. Okay, so here are the stat cards for my Imperial forces, and with this game each person gets 2 wound points, and when one of them gets wounded you just flip the card over and it has their new stats. It has a new picture that shows that they're wounded, like oh snap, I'm hurt. So on the bottom here I have like the regular soldiers, and on the top here I have the squad leaders, and then here are the corresponding figures that go with it. This is one of the squad leaders here, and he has like a 1 hash mark, and then this is a regular soldier and he's got like 3 hash marks on the side of his base. Okay. Now, as an option, they also give you another set of cards to play with these guys so that you can play as Bauhaus, and then they have the leaders here, and then you have your regular troops here. So that's pretty nice. So you can play as either house or either army with these. So over here we have the Nephirites, and these 2 are the Nephirite overlords. And they have 4 wound points apiece, so they have to take 2 wounds before you flip them over, and they're wounded. And then we have the regular troops over here. I also have like a little kit full of counters and stuff over here. And this is what the Nephirite overlords look like. Right here, here's a leader. Now, if you play Warhammer, you're going to be kind of disappointed in the detail of these figures, but this is the boxed set, and this is like a starter kit. So the regular Warzone guys do have the same amount of detail in them. Also over here is I have a ton of stat cards and equipment cards that go with them, and these are some of the cards for the Nephirites, and then there's some equipment for the other guys. Here's a scanner, which is the most common piece of equipment, and a med kit that your medic can use, and some other stuff. So it comes with a ton of stuff. And then here's the rule book for playing Blood Berets, and it's in black and white, but it has most everything you need, and all your missions and your rules, and then it does show advanced rules also. Okay, so that's the box set for the Blood Berets. Now, I really like this system because it uses a D20 dice, and that gives you the flexibility to be able to have different types of skills and spells to be able to use in a wider range than you would be able to with a D6 system without getting overly complicated and using too many dice. So the next box set I'm going to be going over is Fury of the Clansmen right here, and this is also a Warzone game. Okay, thanks for watching.